Just a quick review, I guess, if you would, on the Central Pneumatic 3 horsepower compressor pump. I installed it on my Central Pneumatic 29 gallon 2 horsepower compressor. I didn't like the original pump. It was real slow. It seemed to just take too long to build, and it always has been, even from new. So this unit seems to pump up a lot quicker. I get a full tank in about 5 minutes, which is awesome, from 0. So that's a lot quicker than the old unit. I think the old unit was almost 7-8 minutes. So I would imagine on a 60 gallon tank, you'd probably be looking about 10 minutes to build a full tank up to 145. So I see a lot of people talk about the how the exhaust is on the opposite side on this. Yes, mine originally was on this side. It was easy enough to buy a $14 flare tool from Harbor Freight and some new copper pipe, and just flared some new fitting for myself and ran it over. I see people doing a lot of weird stuff because they are scared to try and flare a new pipe. I mean, it's not that hard. My compressor came with a half-inch. It's a half-inch pipe thread on the outlet. So then I just went to the hardware store and bought a coupler that has a half-inch pipe thread to a half-inch flare fitting. Very cheap, very easy. It's really not that hard of a deal. So my 2 horsepower motor runs this perfectly. My garage is heated, but I keep it about 42. It's 46 in here right now just from being warm today. It had a little trouble when it was cold starting up. It would struggle. It would click on off, click on off, click on off. So I ended up wiring it for 220. This motor is capable. I had to look online to find a diagram, but I was able to get it wired for 220, and it starts up a lot better. Another thing with this compressor, if you have one of these, the original regulator that comes on them is very restrictive. I just went to Tractor Supply and bought a new regulator and put it on, and I get a lot more flow for my impacts and grinders and stuff. So give you a quick demonstration on how fast this builds air. It's fairly quiet too. I'll do a decibel test to it and see how many decibels it puts out at 3 feet, but it's not very many. It's pretty quiet. And from 120 to 145, it's roughly about a minute. If you're looking at these pumps for whatever reason, replacement or upgrade, definitely worth the money.